That should be the top priority of every student, just to focus on their grades and getting socially involved on campus. There's so many opportunities on campus to get involved.
So I would define success as passing all your classes first and foremost, and then like having fun while you're here.
Those three principles would be graduation, networking, and community. Graduation will be more so making sure that you're graduated and obtaining your degree within 4 or 5 years.
Does it take what they've learned here or the lessons that they learn from people that they're around and use that to affect the world in a positive way?
It's service to give back to the community, so I just feel like being part of something bigger than myself. Since I was a freshman, I've always did Make a Difference Day and the MLK Day of Service, and I feel like just doing that at the end of the day gives me like a sense of success.
Achieving what I've set forth for myself.
I think how many people we're impacting, what kind of impact we're having on other people while we're here. I think the goal of your success, or I guess the foundation of your success should be how many people you impact.
Just going above and beyond in everything that you do. I think in every aspect, not just academically, but in your student organizations and leadership. I think taking that initiative to be more than just the average college student shows how much like more of a successful life you want to achieve in your goals.
It's that process of learning and changing and growing and setting those goals, but also changing those goals if they don't serve you anymore. So.
Obstacle for me, it was like figuring out what I wanted to do, where I wanted to be, and moving forward from there.
Myself being one, I procrastinate. Sometimes I'm working on a project and then YouTube comes up and then 3 hours later I realize I wasted my time.
Personally, being a minority at an institution has probably been a key point in my life for trying to achieve success here.
I moved here. I spoke no English whatsoever, so my parents wanted me back in school. I was terrified of going to school because I didn't know the language, I didn't know anything about the system. So I said that I wasn't gonna go to school, and I waited for like the new year on August. And actually, I was feeling okay without going to school, but I make myself going to school because I wanted to finish my education.
So that people understand your goals and your visions. Because from what I've experienced, it's hard for people to support you if they don't understand why you're doing something. So if you can get people on board, as hard as it may be or whatever it may take, once you finally get them on board, it's easier for them to support your vision because then they understand your why and how you do things.
Really had to overcome was learning to be comfortable being uncomfortable. And that's simply speaking out, learning to step up when my name is called, simply because in high school, you're amongst a smaller group of people that you've known all your life, and you come to college with brand new people, so you have to really learn how to step up to the plate and really learn to have confidence in your own ability.
Personally, for me, I'm a first generation college student, so when I came to college, it wasn't like anyone in my family could tell me like, this is what it's going to be like. So kind of coming on this campus and figuring everything out for myself.
One of the biggest things on campus for me is the PVO, the Pirate Veteran Organization, and the Student Veteran Services.
Mark Rasdorf and the LGBT Resource. Mark's been there the entire way through.
Friends and family have sacrificed a lot for me to be successful here.
And the fact that there's a mental health center that is free to students is huge. I know it's saved lives of people I know, and it's helped me a tremendous deal. So
I always tell people the administration in the College of Education is unmatched.
The staff at East Carolina has really helped me achieve success. I wouldn't be in the positions that I am if it hadn't been for them pushing me and keep me going forward.
Never give up. No matter how hard things get, there is always going to be somebody there that helps you through the rough times.
Go big or go home.
The process of learning and growing and adapting and picking up things from failure and using those and turning those into successes is something that I think students could really learn.
if you're just kind to another person, or if you're willing to talk to them, understand their story, even if they're different from you, different religion, background, race, ethnicity, any of them, if you take the time to try and understand them, you're going to find that you have more commonalities than you have differences.
Academically wise, if the teacher says read the book, read
Get
it.
involved, please.
I'd say, like, always take up time with your students because you never know what they're going through.
My biggest piece of advice would be to not measure success on a personal level, because as long as you're comparing your success to somebody else's, you'll never really seem successful. But
Anything that you want to succeed, it's not going to be easy, so you have to put the hard work into it.
Success is overrated.